Hello. In this video, I want to introduce you to Ancient Mole. Now, Ancient Mole comes from a department within the Linden Department of Public Works that you don't often hear about. This department is called the Department of Moves. Now, I'm going to show you in this video some of the work that Ancient does, and often you don't see this work because she's working in the background in a special room with big mirrors in it so that she can see herself to make sure that she's optimal when it comes to the performance of her moves. And also to make sure that she's totally choreographed for every possible mole occasion that might be required. So let's sit back and relax, and we'll show you some of those moves and explain a little bit about what it is that Ancient Mole does. Okay, so as we can see here, she's got a bit of a stance right now, and you'll notice how the legs are kind of kept apart always to maintain balance at all times. And as we can see here, she's turning around and she's keeping the moves. Note she never stays still for very long. Hands coming out now. A bit of backwards manoeuvres there, like a bit of a cheeky eye movement. So as you can imagine, it takes a long time for her to perfect some of these moves. As again, I believe that she has a room that she works in with mirrors, so she can be sure that in whatever environment that she works in, she'll always be dancing in exactly the right place. Notice the stretch of the arms. She's now strutting a little bit there. Look. You see, look at that. Notice the hand in the air like you just don't care maneuver, which I believe is a trademark Ancient maneuver within the department. Now notice those hands, very nimble on the feet as well. Yes, very nimble there, notice. And again, this comes from a lot of practice, I imagine. Okay, now she's shuffling her way across now. Notice the eyes, you know, she's maintaining focus at all times. A good sign of a true professional, really. When it comes to doing moves for a living, you know, this is quite a serious thing, and I imagine that, you know, when moles need that kind of release, where they all watch Ancient as she performs for them, you know, she needs to give her performance at her very best. Now notice again the hand maneuver there, that kind of pushing up and down motion. Oh look, we've got a bit of a clapping motion going on now, but a bit of a hand-to-hand combat maneuver. Back to the cruising feet now. It's interesting to see. Look, now we've got big box, little box, big box, little box. You see that there's quite a few. You can, if you watch for long enough, you start to learn the moves. So I can see there we've got a big box, little box maneuver. Pointy at my eye maneuver, that's another one. Seems a favourite. Yes, pointy at the eye. Running on the spot maneuver as well, look, if you see that. Notice the smile though. I mean, moles always seem to really, really enjoy their work, and Ancient is no exception. As you can see, that, you know, she's always smiling. There we go, hands in the air maneuver again. Oh, squish the box, and back out. Now then, I'm wondering if she's going to... She's maintaining a regular movement here. I don't know if she's going to change maneuver or not. Of course, when we're videoing moles, we don't know what they're going to do next. So it can be really hard when making the video to tell you what she's going to do next. But you'll see the hands maintaining the pointy eye maneuver. Yeah. Oh. Are we possibly getting a bit more of a groove on at this point? Hands coming out a little bit more. Oh, yeah, bit of swingy hand action. Oh, bit of pointy. I detect this. She's changing. Oh, here we go. Oh, now here we go. Now this is kind of a wriggling body maneuver. Squish box, squish box, squish box. She's got some squish box going up in the air action as well there. Look at that. I imagine it took a while to get the squishy. Oh, big box, little box, little box, big box, little box, big box. See, what's happened now is she seems to have took the whole box maneuver and taken it to another level. And then we've got the sort of come at me bro type maneuver there. Yep, she's got the arm crossed. You see, notice again, very confident moves. A lot of practice obviously has happened here, and this of course is why we never get to see Ancient very often, because it takes a long time for her to perfect these moves. We only get to see them about 3 times a year. Now, for those of you that are thinking, oh my God, I just have to see this in action for real in Second Life, then no problem. I believe that Ancient will be around at the Fantasy Fair, which is coming up. So if you would like to see these moves in action, if you would like to see everything that is Ancient Mole, then I'm going to suggest that you go to that. Anyway, I think I've talked enough about the secrets of what I've discovered watching her dance, and I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to leave her to show you some more of her work with a little bit of music, and we'll catch you again soon.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute. Oh, baby. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. Oh, I be dripping so much sauce, got a bed looking like Grey Goose. Oh, lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you, that's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. Yeah, I'm gold. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. Now you know. I like shouting naked better over time. Now you know. They just say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. No, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, I'm the whole